we want the location, we want your, who you are to yourself, to your scene partner. You can attribute character traits to your scene partner, but not to yourself. So don't forget to do that. Because John can't attribute character traits to himself. That doesn't make any sense. Nobody goes around in the world talking about themselves in third person. Some people do, and we wonder about those people. All right? So that give your scene partner some attributes in addition to, and that as far as the character is concerned. The location, that comes out pretty quick, whatever the case. You just pick it, and then what you're doing, the location's going to dictate. You're not going to wash dishes at a rodeo. Your location's going to dictate a lot of things. So your location is one of the most important things. Where you go, your potential for scene work. Once the environment has been established, opens wide up. But it's real easy to get a minute or so into a scene, and sometimes not even any of the three of those are covered. But very often it's more, one of those is not really covered very clearly. It could be. And do they have a decent scene anyway? Maybe. Would it have been better if it would have been a little bit more well-rounded? Yes. So, Melissa, one-word suggestion?
Chaos.
Carrot.
Carrots.
That's fine. That's you? Okay. Of all the alarm options, we picked the same one.
Carrots. Zotto, how is it getting all the harvest out? Our mother's gonna be getting on us pretty soon.
Zach, Mama's going to love this carrot. I planted it, and I want you to give it to Mama.
I'll give it to Mama. She gonna love this real nice.
Okay, very good. All right, who are our players? What is your name? Okay,
I
go
wanna
ahead.
say Zach.
Zach.
Yeah.
Zorro.
Zach and Zotto.
Zach and Zorro. Okay, where are you?
We are on our family farm.
Family farm. Now you're saying that now. Did we know? Now we know your mom. Your mother is involved. You're definitely family. Okay, family farm. Sure. And you are doing.
Getting carrots for the harvest.
Okay, very good.
Big up for carrots. I planted them.
Now, what can we tell about these folks? What can we tell?
Just like anything?
Anything, yeah.
Well, that they are both family.
They're both family, definitely. They share a mother. So, you've got a lot of sibling issues. They seem to get along pretty well, which is good. They're working well together. Interesting. Okay, so we'll do it again. And John, you'll go first. And suggestion is glass.
Glass. Thank you. Glass.
And remember to keep a little bit of eye contact with your scene partner.
Mr. Spumona, I've got the order for the next glass requisition. They want it to be blue instead of red.
They want it blue, Eddie? I already have it in yellow. I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing for them. When's the due date for them, though?
Oh, Mr. Ansbazan, I don't think they're going to care whether it's yellow and blue, because it says it's due on the 4th of July, and ain't there's the 4th of July colors, yellow and blue.
Oh, yes, they
Okay,
are.
so that was 1, 2, 3. Very good. Mr. Spumoni?
Yes.
Is that it?
I think
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
Not that way.
And you
Eddie.
Eddie, okay. Where are you?
I am a glass maker in the shop.
Okay, so you're in the shop, you're working in the shop,
Yes.
you're bringing a requisition.
Yes, this is employee.
Mm-hmm. So we got some status, okay? It's interesting, so you're the boss and you're doing the work also.
Yes.
So that could be an interesting thing to look at. Why would the head honcho be doing the labor? Right?
Yeah.
It's a valid question. Okay, good. You guys did good. All right, well, Melissa, you
Go get them, guys.
do it. Would you like to go first, or would you like me to?
You too.
You want me to? Okay. Suggestion.
Cemetery.
Cemetery. Josephine, I love your seances, and the ghosts I didn't think were real until now.
Yes, well, they are very unhappy, David.
Oh, Josephine, you, as a medium between this plane and the next, are an expert at unhappy ghosts.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, so that was 3. That unhappy ghosts, and so that was 3. Did we establish where we were?
No.
I don't think we did. The suggestion kind of did, but we didn't. Okay.
Mhm.
Josephine and David, right?
Mhm.
And how do we know each other?
You were a customer and I'm a seance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a seance dealer.
Yeah.
All right. And we are. What are we doing?
We are talking to ghosts.
We're talking to ghosts. Okay. That's pretty good. So we could have established the location better.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's really easy. It's way easier said than done to say when you're within this scene where you're trying to come up with all this information to also be going, okay, have I checked these 3 boxes? Someone, somewhere, something. And that's challenging, and it takes a lot of practice. We could stand to do this a lot more. Okay, so you'll start. Ask for a suggestion.
Suggestion?
Camera.
Camera. Do you think that this lens is blurry to you?
The lens is very blurry, and Jellica, the lighthouse is going to have to go into bankruptcy.
The whole lighthouse? Chris, but that has been there for ages.
How about the old? I think I wasn't. Okay, so you started, so you should have ended. But I did it for them. My bad. So it takes a lot of discipline to do this. Okay, so Angelica and
Chris.
Cliff, okay, we're in a lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
And we're deciding about this lens and going out of business.
The whole lighthouse is
Oh, I saw that, and I could tell that you caught that little bit of laughter in the moment, right? It was like, oh, that worked. It was good stuff. And so that was the nice thing is the whole thing. It was like it was a natural response, right? You weren't trying to be funny. I don't think. But it worked really well, and that's just a reminder. Is so much of the funniest stuff that we do is just a natural reaction to each other. The whole thing. When's the last time you parsed apart a lighthouse?
Only that part's going.
This has this much value. This has this much. Okay, so that's shotgun scenes. I am someone. I am somewhere. I am doing something. I think that we'll get into the actual scene work here sooner than, I can't see,